Afternoon, Martin. You start off your second game, your first win for Ilkeston. How important is that win and the clean sheet?
Yeah, very important. Last week wasn't ideal, but we asked the players to respond. I didn't think it was a great performance, and they certainly responded today. So Deeks and I were delighted.
Yeah, first half it was quite an even match. So we seem to have a bit more of the impetus up until the penalty. Do you think that penalty save then sort of gave our players a bit more of a push on, a bit more belief? Do you think?
Yeah, perhaps. I felt we should maybe have been 2 up. Elliot Rees was through on goal, and we had a lot of good areas. And that final pass wasn't quite clinical enough. When they got the penalty, it was a fantastic save that kept us in the match. And it just shows you, just what one lapse of concentration can cost you.
Yeah, and if that penalty had gone in, obviously the game could have been completely different. But again, we've come out in the second half, scored 2 good goals. Ryan Whitehurst, great little poaching goal, and then Elliot's. I think some people are not sure if it's come off Elliot's standing foot or if it's come off the defender. Have you?
Yeah, I think Elliot made a good run to the front post and he's poked it home. So yeah, we're delighted, to get the goals. But I just felt that we asked the players to keep the tempo up at the start of the second half, and all credit to them, they did that, and we got the result in the end, and I felt it was reasonably comfortable.
Yeah, you've had a few training sessions now with the team. This is your second game. How are you finding it now, sort of finding all the players' strengths and weaknesses, and how much are you still sort of relying on Deeks and Lenchy?
Yeah,
and Swinney as well, obviously.
Yeah. The 3 of them have been invaluable to me in terms of the information that they give me about the players, and that information's been spot on. They've been fantastic, and the 4 of us are working together, and and we're strong together. So their help's been great so far.
Yeah, and how has it been for you coming into a team that's obviously doing well up at the top of the league? You sort of come in, a lot of people would sort of look round and think, well, it doesn't have to do a great deal, the team's doing what it's doing. How is it as a manager to come into a situation like that, to carry on where someone like Chet's has left off?
Yeah. Well, the foundations are there, like I've said in earlier interviews, but I'd rather come in at this position in the league than being in the bottom 3, which is usually when you get a job. So it's places in good shape, and hopefully I can add my bits and pieces to it, and we can further improve.
That's great. Now we look forward to next week. We've got a home game. I think it's Boldmere St Michael's, back at the new Manor ground. So that'll be your first game in front of the home crowd, won't it? How are you looking forward to that, walking out?
Looking forward to it. Yeah, can't wait. I've watched a couple of games before I've became manager, and the atmosphere's fantastic. The fans are right behind the players, and there are a lot of young players, and they back them, and it's fantastic to see. So looking forward to it on Saturday.
That's brilliant. Cheers. Thanks for today. Well done. Thank you.
Cheers.